Wow, that was easy. Anyway, welcome back, everybody, to Spirit Plays More. Spiral Nights. Before we begin, if you could please click the like button, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. Say a prayer for my internet connection and my ever-cracking voice. Apparently, these things just never stop. We got our Silent Night Blade. ASI very high. A strong, beautiful, wonderful gift from King something something. King... I forget who gave it to me, and I think it was probably over a year ago with the promise to make it an Acheron. ASI, very high brandage. Here we go. We're on our way. Anyway, we're doing the second half of this gate today. Hoping, praying for Radiance. Actually, just hoping to get some decent heat. We got some great company involved here. Talking about cheating. You guys think cheating's okay? Depends. Like we talked about this before, right? Depends on your definition of cheating. Let's do something crazy and like we'll tell Mike to give us some anti-shock stuff. I think that sounds kind of smart. I mean, it's only a little bit of a boon, but it's still something. Enjoy. You guys are apparently not fast and furious enough for this guy. Oh yeah, we also have to regain everything we lost. Oh, blah blah. Dude, I'm loving that bomb. The graviton. Cha cha cha. Is this a gremlin thing? You think I would have looked at this a little bit harder before, but I did not. But at least we're getting heat. That's a good thing. Necessary. Oh no. Guys. Nice. And here's where I'm just like, I got this. I'll take the damage. Dude, I could not afford that. Why did I do that? That was such a bad idea. Anyway, I'm ready. Send me a coach. We lead with pills. We lead with vials. Chemical warfare is not off the table. In Spiral Nights, it's just highly not recommended because it's hot garbage. Hey. Wapa, wapa. Dude, come on. Just because we have anti-shock doesn't mean we're going to try to get hit. Especially because I forgot to, equip the correct shield. Do you both have gravitons for me? Or is just one person laying the freaking smackdown? I think it's the smackdown philosophy. We're all about philosophy here, boys. Alright, let's go. Let's actually pop this. So we don't die. Oh, just kidding. There were hearts over here. Come on, brain. Think of a greater perspective than your own immediate self. You could have survived the whole walk. But then again, someone might have shot those blocks and could have ended your life. It's better to err on the side of caution. Maybe. Sometimes it's not, because if you remove all risk, you remove all life. Right? This is one of my huge... I think risk defines life. Because the pain carves you out as a person. So subjecting yourself to pain, like... specifically voluntary pain, actually makes you quite a bit stronger, in my opinion. Push-ups, sit-ups, exercise, going through hard things. But then again, you can allow the culture or your life itself to carve you out. If you can either choose to do it. It's like dieting, right? You can either choose to diet, or you can let diabetes take over and just deal with the natural outworkings of your life. Or you can exhibit some control over the whole scenario. Specifically what you eat. Diet and exercise, believe it or not, there's no secret to this formula on how to stay fit. Oh, crap. Diet and exercise. There's two of them. I'm loving it. Oh no. And we're on fire. Please, please, please. I only did an anti-shock. Okay. Oh, yeah, almost kidding myself. Dude, the ups and downs of our life. It's pretty incredible. Okay, we got more to fight. Here we go. He's got it. Here we go. Blah, blah. Dude, we got combos. What, do you survive with like 1 health? 2 health. Beautiful. Dude, we got 3 poison barriers. I'm going to give you the play-by-play. Did you know oh, you gotta be kidding me. A 3-year-old is living in a constant fixated PvP play-by-play. It's all, their entire life is a let's play. Daddy, I walked down the stairs. Daddy, I fell down the stairs. Daddy, it's really neat. I rode my bike around the town. And then We also reinforce this Let's Play at the dinner table. Like, what'd you do today? Did you enjoy that? Well, that's good to hear. I'm glad to hear that. I mean, what'd you think about that? Did you learn something? So they do a whole recap of their Let's Play. Oh, here we go, boys. There's no hesitation. There's no hesitation. We just go. Gremlins. We did this one, like, fairly recently, right? So there's stone blocks here. It'd be... Don't stare at me. If there are stone blocks here, it'd be the Fiend one, which is probably arguably the toughest. There's a lot, but I don't think I've, like, seen all the new ones yet. You need to go, buddy. That was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. Let's go over here. Let's go over here. We're in a happy spot. There's some potions of this guy. He's burning. He's on fire. This gremlin's on fire. We already have the most powerful sword in the galaxy, so I don't know what Blue's worried about. We got this. They're all going in the corner, huddling for safety and warmth. I mean, penguins do this. Why wouldn't gremlins do it too? Just aiming in the center. That was a bad idea. We need a heart. We need a heart real bad. Okay, good. Some of these guys are in the thick of things. I just want to get through. Oh no, not again. Come on, dude. We had such a good streak of internet connectivity. Now we're just going to lose our life basically because who needs consistent internet? Okay, here we go. Why do I do this to myself? You see him dropping grenades? Well, you know what a great idea would be? Committing yourself to an action that takes, you know, several seconds to do. Take that. Which would be the mountain charge attack. It takes time for a glacier to get down the mountain. It's understandable. The analogy does fit. We have the triglaive to make it a little bit more filling. But how long does it take a mountain to climb down a mountain? I guess that's a better question. Come on, dude. Oh, just let me have a good... Okay, good. There's our first world problem excerpt for the day. Our internet connection gave out once. He's just chopping gravitons. We got this. A couple thousand more Valance shots. Okay, last one. Mike, we need you. We just don't know how bad yet. Yes. Oh, this might be the end. Get those hearts. Beautiful. Don't stare blankly. We're in this together now. Trent Reznor said that. You and me, we're in this together now. Nine Inch Nails, anybody? Well, no. Speaking of worldviews and depressing and transcendence, you want to talk about a worldview bent out of anger. But then again, if relativity does take hold, who's to say he's wrong? That's kind of why it resonates so much, because if you're talking about sheer emotion, you know, letting me know how you feel about a certain situation, feeling is amazingly attractive and seductive and necessary when it comes to logic. You need to have fuel behind logic and have established worth. If you do not, life becomes a little rough. If you don't have established definitions, life is just a big wishy-washy pile of nothing. You have to have, even if it's a previous point of context, this is what, and eventually you have to get to an absolute. If not, relativity is just like, you know, the sand beneath my feet. I can even undefine that. Where are you going, buddy? All right? Sorry, free hugs for everybody. Oh, we lost the Asian. Oh, he's back. Come back, Asian. We missed you. It's been a full, like, 2 seconds. The guy just had enough, maybe. I don't know. Anyway. Dude, I had these Pop-Tarts sitting here. They've been sitting here for, like, 45 minutes. We got a flash crash. So we need the Winter Grave. Like, that's just the... I don't like that. I mean, I'm not going to say I don't like that boss at the end. I'm going to say he's pretty tough. We're probably going to take a good bit of damage here. So that's... what do we got? We want... First off, this necessary. And then we want an actual shield. I'll try to walk through the traps. I mean, we have the connection that kind of says we sort of can. But at the same time, it's just like, do you really have to? Easy. Easy. Beautiful. And they got frozen. They were apparently as if they're like a huge threat or something. Well, one thing we could use is like the slime casino. It would be neat to be able to get some benefit. Okay, don't shoot that. Oh no. Come on over here, buddy. This is where things get a little ugly. Why am I using this, by the way? We need to use this. This is the best. Around, no one's ever gonna get you down. Oh, come on. Now is not the time for this. Come on, man. We just red bar it because we can. Jeez. Scary stuff. Easy. Beautiful. Dude, this would be tough with just a pea shooter. 30 minutes later, here comes blue. I got my gear, guys. Easy, easy, easy. I understand. You had to, like, this is a level. It's a very specific level, and it's good to have. Whoop, it's good to have the proper gear because you can get. If I didn't have my winter grave, like I don't even know if I'd come down. Oh, please! I'd like to go with the charge, but latency said no. Whoop, whoop. Don't want to shoot the middle thing. From what I understand, just says damage to you if you don't hit it with the right like elemental thing. Or the right, not elemental, the right type of damage, right? See what you're doing to us, Grey Havens. Come on. Boom. That's a very satisfying flash of damage. Slaughtering all these minis. The swarm, right? Isn't that a Halo thing? Halo 1? Anybody? Easy. Hold my breath. We just killed like 3,000 of these things and we can't stomach just one. Oh no! There's a crap. I will end you with a mountain. Oh, that was such a bad idea. Yes. Alright, trap time. Let's see if we can do this. This is such a mess. Such a mess. Thank you, Ancient Shield. Oh, I'm stuck on the wall. All right, let the shield recharge. Easy. We did it. We can actually hop those. That's pretty useful. Okay. Here we go. Yes. Okay. Dude, we are doing this, sort of. Oh, come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. This is just a mess. An absolute hot mess. Here we go. Can we do it? No, we went the wrong way. Oh my gosh, that was so close. We sort of did it. We ran out of pills, but I mean, the thought was there. All right, let's see how our boys are doing. M is not for map. I assigned that to Q. This is amazing. To lack of a better word. Oh, C42 probably got an invite to the prestige. We should do the prestige missions. I got some anti-poison stuff. But I know flame is the big concern there. Nice shield, buddy. Oh, man. Up and coming. Oops. Should probably look at what I'm typing. Oh, he's so close. Look, at least looking at this man, looks like, I don't know. It's like teaching a toddler how to walk. You can do this, buddy. You just like, took it on the chin. That's okay. I do like the elevator. I think it's the first time I was actually conscious of the elevator. Whoop, and bringing the enemies up. Easy, easy. Oh no. That rocket, dude. What does that rocket do? I'm just gonna hold shield while our connection decides to do what it will with our body and our mind. Do what you want with my body. Am I giving into... Oh, I can't shoot through the fence. You gotta be kidding me. Easy. Get the rocket. Didn't even see him. I was like, where'd that rocket come from? And then I saw him. Okay, that had to be done. Shock rocket combo. No one wants to mess with that, buddy. Beautiful. Well done, team. Getting through the levels half the fun. Depth 25, I don't see us netting a whole lot of radiance from this mess, but hey, we got a Vitapod. I'm still like, every time I see Blue's little ruby excrements, I keep thinking we're either going to take damage or gain health. Knock, knock. Guess who has the sword of power? We were watching She-Ra. I went over that before. I'm not going to go into a whole She-Ra tirade, but I will say, narratives aside, pretty solid show. I do enjoy watching it. I enjoy watching. If you're not watching things with your kids, you're doing yourself a disservice. It's a privilege to encourage the next generation, to build them up. If you look at your children or children in general as a nuisance, kids will feel this stuff, man. You got to be careful. Telling the next generation that they are just an inconvenience, that is basically socialism. Boom. How did I make that jump? Because I'm biased. No, I'm just kidding. No, the whole philosophy behind socialism is all about I and me. It's saying that I am the end. That you end up aborting the young. You end up putting the old people away. They're inconsequential. It's a big mind game, because I know the heart, it starts out with heart intent, but the heart and the mind are so disconnected that they hardly ever meet. Because the intent, they had this intent in Chernobyl, right? Since we're watching, my wife and I are watching Chernobyl. The intent is to make the country look good. It's all about the people, but the people cannot be trusted to make their own choices. You know, intent is very important. Oh, I missed. My depth perception's off. Ooh, careful. Yeah, go ahead, buddy. Okay. That one's a little tricky. Yeah, no radiance, I didn't think so. Oh, we have another path up here. Perhaps we will get some. Perhaps not. What is the point of this little... I guess if you're careful. Oh, good. Please. Beautiful. So I didn't really make my case. Oh, what? Maybe I'll just leave it at that. Don't want to rail against socialism. Is that where we're gonna go with this episode? Having a fun time just beating Flash Clash, and then we're just gonna say socialism is wrong. Let me not even let me just say it without defining it or giving reasons. For example, oh yeah, I forgot to level my night blade. Darn it! We're so bad at that. All right. I just noticed it's like a battery with a charge. It does say power cell. I was always like, it's one of those things in the materials you just gloss over the cosmetics and you're like, yeah, it is what it is, whatever. So I will get rid of the winter grave in favor of the obviously better choice. Let's do what needs to be done first, because I forget things. Triple level up, perhaps. Give me that forge box. Double out. You know what? That's acceptable. Alright, so we want handgun. We want boom. But anyway, I'm not. It's too. I've belabored the point a lot. The whole me-centered movement, where we are the end. I quoted it before in the see, there's a Seek Truth series I did for a bit when discussing about philosophy. When I came back, I think I was talking about it too, after I took a couple months off. It was very refreshing, by the way. Taking a couple months off the internet. You guys ever done this before? It is quite awesome. Like, imagine a country, a culture, which never had the internet. Can you imagine this? Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. But not really, because if you... Now we're going to dissect my brain. I just want to dissect that song, Imagine, because it's full of falsities. You know, imagine people didn't fight over religion. That's not the point. If you say imagine there's no heaven, what you're doing is putting things in this materialistic mindset. You're saying there's no right or wrong, there's no ultimate judgment, there's no absolutes. If people die, if somebody kills a child or buries them alive, which happened in Russia a lot, where's the justice? There is none. The people are dead, so there's no hope for them. The people who did it will never get caught, so there's no justice. Like, you start eliminating a lot of the things that we really take for granted in the back of our minds that we hope for. They should be brought to justice. Well, what's the point? The people that they hurt are already dead. I mean, if we're going to rationalize this thing and try to use oh no, that was real close, and try to use courts of law to you know, justify how things are. I mean, we have to have heart behind it, right? Kind of surprised no one's joined us. Is the party open? No, we're not the leader. And this is probably one of the reasons why I stick around. My growth is not very high on this channel. I tend to go into deep topics. I can't help it. Deep things need to be talked about. It's a disservice when we just go to the sensational, just go to the unoffendable. I know Northern Lion is one of my favorite guys to listen to and watch. He's one of the reasons I got into this whole video commentary thing. I'm like, he can do it. I can do it. How does he play a game and talk at the same time? Well, I've discovered the secret. You just do it a lot, just like anything else, and you get better at it. Imagine that. But he's like the Seinfeld of the internet. You know, unoffendable. Don't say anything too controversial. The things that are meaningless, talk about that for a long time so people can relate to it. You become more of a relational person. You become, you know, more involved with other people because, yeah, they can relate to, you know, why you like pancakes more than waffles. Let's go on and rant about that for like 35 minutes. But he's very good at riffing and bantering about meaningless things. And then when you come away from it, you're like, what did I really learn anything? Well, not really, but, you know, it passed the time. It was quite entertaining, kept your attention. The bells and whistles of the world are meant just to do that. The dopamine rushes we get, even from firing my Valance. Ba-boom. Sounds like a freaking ping pong balls going on. Tennis balls better? I think it's a better analogy. Sound like tennis balls. What are you doing, little buddy? I'm gonna squish you for a minute. There we go. I'm coming. Come here. Beautiful, beautiful. We got health pills. We have sustain. We have a great crew. Dude, I love your shield, Asian. I love Asian shields. Guns and shields, I mean, they do that. Riot officers. Might be a Chinese thing more so than an American thing. But you don't have the gun, though. You have a baton. I forgot we don't have our Swift Strike anymore, but that's okay. This giant shield we got, it's Mega Neutral Defender. I think it does the job. We go fight Vanna a couple more times. I think we're gonna invest in the black crusted shield. That sounds horrible. Black and crested. The crusty black shield. It sounds awful in so many ways. I can't help but think of the graphite radiation burns. Like Chernobyl's just deep in my mind, dude. I can't get it out. So we started watching The Witcher, which is amazing. There's a couple points in The Witcher where it's like, but first off, the overall story is awesome. I might spoil it for you. But like, you have mages, you have monster hunters, you have warriors, you have immortals, you have dragons. It's a really cool show, and they do a very good job of it. But the sword fighting is flashy from a martial artist standpoint. The sword fighting is flashy. It's not realistic. And then so we go with that because he does some cool moves. Geralt does some good moves. It's pretty neat to watch, and you can tell this guy's used to pain. He can shrug it off, John Wick style. Rather, you can deal with it. You don't shrug off pain. People feel pain, even if they don't look like they do. It just means they're practiced against it. Fighters get good at being fighters, not because, you know, they're just gifted, because they're used to taking hits and just bouncing back from them. They understand the importance of bouncing. I'm just getting off topic here. But anyway, there's a point where, like, the mage, Yennefer, like, she comes in, she does her magic, and then the sword fight breaks out. And then she just picks up 2 swords and starts killing a whole bunch of guys. Now, I listened to Andrew Clavin. He's very anti-feminist, and I think I am too. Because what feminism does, unfortunately, is definitions are important. We're talking about the definition of cheating, the definition of purpose of life. Oh no, not again. Definitions are important. We'll just see where we end up here. Oh, okay, we made it. So when we're talking about male versus female, easy. We're talking about male versus female. What you have in that show is females taking on roles of like second-rate males. What I mean by that is, so what is glorified as a male in that kind of culture? Well, being a sword fighter, drinking a lot of beer, letting yourself go, being very honor-bound, ritualistic. There's things that define you by. There's things that define you by female, being more gentle, being being creatures of beauty, being a beauty to rescue. You're the, rather than the person. Can you just stop with this nonsense? Rather than the person who pursues, you are the pursued in the relationship. And I can't say this enough. So, believe it or not, guys are stronger than girls. This is genetically proven. Also, I don't know where my internet's going at like 3:32 in the morning, but it certainly is not here. That's why we can't do online games, Mom. I can't even pause online games. You just disconnect the modem apparently at random times. So I can vouch, yes, you might, as a martial artist fighting other black belts, you might have a female. There's always exceptions, right? But you can't make exceptions the rule. The rules and the generalities are what they are by definition. They are the most common clause, and you usually go by that. So there are exceptions. There are very strong women in this world. One of the lawsuits that was going on now is the lawsuit against allowing men who identify as women, even though they are men, to participate in female Olympics. And the judge that's holding this is a guy that like pardoned another, like one of the guys he pardoned during his time as being a judge. This is where you're like, why is this guy a judge? It's a guy who strangled 14 women. I think it was 14. Someone as young as 13 years old. And he didn't pardon. Sorry, did not pardon. I think he allowed their appeal. The guy sat on death row for this long till the guy on death row is eventually like, I'm tired of this, just kill me. He's like, I'm not appealing anymore. This is the judge that's overseeing this case. Because bone density is higher. We're not even talking about muscle mass. Drive is higher. Testosterone's higher. The ability to, siphon pain off your... There's a lot of... And what happens is, if you put... So the mage characters are awesome. And it's a great feminine thing to have the females be the mages and the males be like the strong warriors. So they have kind of like the global effects, right? The women, for the most part, in this kind of a contest, getting back to the Witcher context, right? So it's a neat kind of thing, and I kind of like it. It's just a neat universe. Fantasy is pretty fun. Imagination's awesome. The ability to create is beautiful. But then you have, if you put a woman in the role of a man, as if this is the same thing in the regular workplace, right? Women should go to work and make as much money as a man. You're raising a child, or you're wasting your life. That is if you're taking womanhood and defining it by the male terms. You're basically making second-rate men, because you're having women being defined by what a man is. You're changing definitions. Women are awesome, and you can't, regardless of what you desire and what you want, you can't ignore the basic biology and definition and science. So I get very confused when secular sources try to argue stuff like this, because they're ignoring their own science, which they claim to be like they claim the realm of scientism. Science is all there is. Then you dive into the into the abyss known as evolution, which can never be proven because it takes too long to observe this stuff. Well, if you know that, you gotta prove it, and all the stuff that they... Anyway, that's another topic altogether. But this is why, you know, this channel probably stays growing very slowly if it does. Touching on deep topics are very important. I like giving my opinion, but, I mean, by all means, give yours in the comments. Or if you want to chat about it, I love chatting too. Might not be able to play a game at the same time because my internet connection is basically leeching parts of my soul. Like every time I play a game, come on, man. Except for that, I mean, that's why I do Catacomb Kids, Vagante. I tried Vagante multiplayer, didn't work out so well. I'm going to do Superland here in a minute. I might have already begun, I don't know. Children of Morta, I got to finish that game. Yeah, I'm not 100% completionist, but I do like completing things. Anyway, we're at 31 minutes in. We're only at Dev 20. Oh, we're at Dev 28. Here we go, boys. We gotta go. We gotta go. Oh, it's minis. Did we choose correctly? Don't be afraid, Blue. We got this. We got this. We got this. It's okay. We have an Asian. But he's blue. Is Blue really an Asian? It's alright, man. Dude, if you only knew. I don't know. I gotta say, I don't really have a... I have dead spots, right? I guess that's a bit different than just having lag, latency. Yata! Crap, he's being healed. We're going in, boys. Oh, we circumvented him. And he pushed us into his little thingies. Okay, let's yeah, don't get hit. Please. We'll hit him in the back. The man in the back's everyone attacking, it turned to a ballroom blitz. I just want you to open up. Can you do that for me? Ba-boom! All so good. Get him, Mike. 175. Oh, we've done it. Okay, good. Ba-boom. I don't know how long that thing lasts. I don't think it respawns from wave to wave. I don't think so. I really don't. Oh my gosh, we're just taking heavy fire. Please pop uphill while you can. Too many minis. Kaboom. Easy. Easy. Okay, let's pop this. Whoop. Easy, easy. Okay, let's snipe the healer with a mountain. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay. Whoop. Oh, yeah, never mind. We're down. Mike, got this. We got some damage bonus, boys. Easy, 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 easy. I say easy, but what I mean is we're getting destroyed. And due to Ajax, my former guild leader of Super Dream Team, we have the sparks. Terror is human, to lag is Asian. Oh no, we got locked in. Please, please, please hit number 4. Oh, we've done it. How many times did you hit number 4? Not too many. Okay, we got a uphill here. We're kind of in a little fortress. Got him. Don't get hit by this. Go easy, easy. More to negotiate, not even my nerves, but he's back. Oh my goodness. Okay, pop this. Pop this. 5. Crap, that's not the right number. Oh, 3. Here we go. This is gonna hurt a lot. It's not. We've ascended. We'll help him. We just gotta take this little turret out. I think things will be a lot better. Oh no, there's a healer. Oh my gosh! Did we really just get frame locked by the guy spawning? I think we did. Oh my god. Meow, meow, meow. This could be going a lot better. I'm gonna try not to use another spark. We stunned him. That is a thing. Thank you, Ajax, for sponsoring this run. Appreciate it. Okay, we got him. There's still minis. They're still being produced. Oh. You somehow defied all reality. Oh no, help him. We must help the Asian. Blue, I'm so sorry. I tried to defend you. Dude, this is an emotional roller coaster. Ah! We were not equipped for this. What are you doing in the corner there, buddy? Oh, please don't die. You're right there. I knew you guys could do it. Two air is human. Two lag. Oh, come on, man. I was going to spark you. Man. Sorry, brother. I really was. I got sparks. They've been gifted to me. I want to gift them to other people. I understand they're used for... Oh, we got 3 radiance out of that whole nonsense mess. Holy crap. I guess it's better than 0. Did I forget to... Oh, well, it's okay. It's alright, Asian man. Next time, just hold off. I mean, I do not mind. I chose to come in here. I will choose to lead us to success. Even if that means spending sparks. Yeah, dude, that was quite in close quarter combat ridiculous goodness. For lack of a better word. Oh, stay out of there. Easy. I'm using the word easy a lot. As if I have some anxiety I have to cure. I absolutely do not. Mike might have some anxiety. He doesn't get as many pets. He's like, Master, is there really something wrong with me if I haven't eaten, but I'm still alive? I haven't eaten in like a year, maybe 2. Anyway, always do the danger rooms, man. If anything, it's gonna make you better. Or kill you, one or the other. And then you'll learn, or maybe you won't learn. Maybe people just are averse to learning. I don't know. Oh, you're so awesome. He's in a corner. Had to be done. I thought he was going to be knocked into me. I'm sorry, I just messed up your shot, buddy. There's a lot of things going on right now. Man, now I feel bad. I'm going to send him a spark. Crap. Old school, man. We can do this. We can do this dodging bullet hell stuff. Can't go that way. Alright. Dude, I saw the speed, but then it stopped. Did my connection die again? Yes, it did. I'm over here now. We are Houdini. We're like Nightcrawler, except we have no control over our power or the intent of it or when it happens or the direction it goes. We're not like Nightcrawler. We're an American with a quite a significant it's not even packet loss, it's just like all stop. We're almost to the end. And what do we get out of this? A level 5 Nightblade, perhaps. That is technically the halfway point. Give me a slime casino, yo. Oh yeah, probably should go. Well, they went this way, so we should probably join them. All right. Oof. Could we do this? Yes, and this. Everybody likes it. Yes, we did. Okay. Yes. No, that's horrible. Oh, I'm not doing it. There we go. Calming down off the deep topics, so we don't always have to have things be deep. That's what she said. Boom. And then suddenly we do. We got a radiant. I'm so scared. This is probably the exit, but No, it's not. Wow. I would have guessed my pattern recognition must be off. I would have guessed the other way. Alright, let's get ready. We know what comes here, though. Excuse me. Are you the sole keeper of this area? My little man. Terraria. There's a game I haven't played in a while. I only played it like once in my life. Heard it was really good and then never got a party to play with, because playing that game solo, it's okay. But it's not, I don't know. Oh, my face. It's just crying in the corner while we experience an epileptic seizure. Give me a minute, guys. You guys got this. Well, I'm glad we can, I love it when I start a party and eventually like a newer character. Well, not newer relatively, right? Defender Elite. They could be a person who made a new account. I don't know. But relatively new. And we get to assist them in their journey. It's kind of nice. You see new faces here all the time in the Spiral Knights world. Take that, step it up, yo. Help out the new people. And I'm not saying help out beggars, but enable. People have questions. Answer their questions. You know, help them out through the road. This is one of the disservices that, you know, charities sometimes do. In America, we have so much. Sometimes we give so much to charity without asking for accountability. People, you know, people are evil. You get the corruption that comes along with it because people will take advantage of it and exploit it. What do you think they the telemarketers call old people all the time? They want to take advantage of the weak. They want to take advantage of the people who are lonely, and that's really sad if you think about it. They want to take advantage of that kind of paradigm where they just want to talk to somebody, and eventually, you know, sales tactic. If you make somebody say yes enough times, eventually they'll say yes to even greater and bigger things. It opens the I'm guessing my connection died. There we go. Eventually, it's the yes mentality. You want to go for the no until somebody says yes on something. And usually, they say yes on something. They'll say yes on other things. This is also like a dating tip that was passed on to me by one of my friends that you know, picked up various girls here and there. Did I forget to heat the nightblade again? Am I just losing it? A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. Hello? We're still here? Oh, there we go. The core. Something's coming. Dude, my 3-year-old, when she first saw the core. Dude, it's only almost 6 months from now she'll be 4. Like, you guys are kind of experiencing the age progression of this tiny person. It's pretty neat. They beat me here. So hey, darn right I accept all friends until we run out of room. There's always more friends. Once again, thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, click the like button, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. How'd we do? 6 radiance. Thank goodness. You got, yeah, we did not make out on that deal. We didn't get, like, we got a whole bunch of hot garbage. You got 8. Oh, I keep forgetting we missed the first part of the level. Anyway, I'll see you next time. Take care, guys. See you.